pretty hot out there. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this video. This video will all be about, as it says in the title, the Altra Mont Blanc. Shoe of the year. I know it's only August, but definitely shoe of the year, but it's not perfect. There's a couple little things which I want to talk about in this video because I've always been very, very optimistic and positive about this shoe. I absolutely love it to bits. I'm now on my second pair and I'm well into sort of, I think about 500 kilometers into this pair already. And here is pair number one, but awesome shoe, absolutely love it. But I have been extremely, probably, maybe a little bit too overly optimistic because I love the shoe that much, that this is going to have just one or two little points that I want to, make people aware of that aren't perfect. But before I go into that, just a very quick, one bit close, a very quick apologies for being a little bit slow in the last week or two in regards to getting much stuff out on YouTube. It's been busy, kids are at home, some holidays, and it's been hot. I've got lots of stuff to talk about and do, but just that motivational ball took a while to get spinning again. Anyway, right, we are here today to talk about this one here, the Altra Mont Blanc. This is, as I said earlier, this is my second edition of the, second pair. Here's the pair number one. Awesome shoe, I love the pieces. I would go down half a size, as I sort of said in this one here. So this is a UK size 10. I think the fit is just a bit better when you go down half a size. And I think anyone who has that sort of slight heel issue at the back might find the slightly smaller size more of a snugger fit, therefore less slippage in the foot. But personally, I had no issues with heel slippage for both the shoes, both in the 10.5 and the 10. My foot seems to be welled into the shoe really nicely, no issues there. The upper here, as I said, this is now about sort of 400 kilometers into it, has worn a bit on the side, but in fairness to this shoe here, this is the shoe that I raced my last race in the 100 kilometer race to the King, which actually came fourth, which I'm very pleased with, so it did really well there, and I didn't have to tie it up at all, only once. But I think I've been using this shoe a lot. Also, when I went down to the Alps a few weeks back in the summer, a few weeks ago, hit some really rocky mountains for a good week, and I think that sort of has worn it down a bit. But I'm going to talk about another issue that I have with the shoe. But the upper isn't the best. It doesn't have the most protective overlays. It's very comfortable, but in regards to overlays for roots and rocks and stones and things, there's not a super amount of protection. But that doesn't matter, because what I need around here, around in England, there's not too many hard stuff that I need to be protected from, so it has really worked well for the trails that I have here. But if you are looking for a shoe that's going to be having super rocky trails, a lot of technical stuff with some roots and rocks, you might want to think about getting some more protection in the top. In regards to roots, rocks, hard stuff, definitely that week in Morzine worn down the shoe quite a lot. I had really pushed it through its paces, and again, really hard rocks underneath, but it has worn the tread of the shoe down quite considerably. And these, I think, are about sort of 400 kilometers into them, maybe 400 or 500 kilometers, I haven't sure, but I've been worn them all the time, maybe even more actually. But these ones here, which had about 650 kilometers, you see the tread actually, again, did wear down. So the Vibram, that Vibram light base on the outsole here, although it is grippy and it feels great underfoot, and it is light, the durability isn't great. It does wear down quick. But that said, once it has worn down, what you do have is a nice road shoe, because the Ego Max inside this midsole here, this 30 mil of Ego Max midsole, that seems to keep the bounce, retain that energy. So therefore, I think, we're on to, this is kind of like a two-in-one shoe. Great trail shoe for the first maybe 400 or 500 kilometers, and then just transition to an easy road shoe because it's light, it's spacious, it's breathable, it's comfortable, and once this Vibram Mega light base wears down, you've got a decent road shoe. So that's kind of it. That's kind of it in a nutshell. I mean, I definitely would still continue to buy the shoe. I know that the Altra Olympus 5 is out now, and I do know that that's got the harder full Vibram Mega Grip on the outsole, which does last much longer. But it is heavier, it's clunkier, and also that Olympus does grip a lot of mud and it becomes a very heavy shoe, and already is a shoe that is quite weighty, it becomes a bit more weighty underneath. So that's just something to take into account. But for me personally, the Altra Mont Blanc, I hope I'm not shaking that camera. The Altra Mont Blanc is definitely my shoe of 2022. Definitely probably one of my favorite Altra shoes that have come out. And it's really got to be to do with that compound in that Ego Max midsole, which is different from the Timp 4, or different from other Ego Max midsoles that I felt. It's got a great bounce back, it's got a great ground feel too, and it's just super comfortable. The lightweight nature of it, this light, it wraps around your foot nicely. I know that people have had issues with the heel cup here, the heel collar not being as secure as they would like. But as I said before, that's no issue for me. So I am going to give the shoe, and I think this will last throughout the whole year, shoe of the year. Annoyingly, that Vibram Mega grip, the Vibram Light Base grip on the outside isn't as durable as I'd like it to be. But as I said just then, it transitioned to a nice, easy road shoe, and it seems to last a lot, really well, the midsole. So yay for that. The BOA system, that was obviously almost out now, I think, in England. I know that's out in Germany, well, in a few countries in Europe. So I'm very keen to get my hands on that, because I think that BOA dial system will be pretty snazzy. Plus, it's just the Altra Mont Blanc with a different lacing system, so it can't go wrong in that respect. But if you are looking for a shoe that's durable, that's going to last the upper, the outsole, everything for a lot longer, you might want to stay away from that one there and go for a slightly heavier one with the Olympus. But I personally love the shoe so much that I'd be willing to pay, buy 3 pairs a year, and I think that's pretty fair. Right, that's it from me. Hope that little quick snippet was useful. Please do click that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much. As I said, I'm going to be getting out and about with some other things soon, so I will keep you posted with some more videos, and hopefully start to get back uploading at least that once a week, hopefully 2. But anywho, that is it. Right, I will see you all very soon. Take care, thanks for watching, bye-bye.